Hey guys, Easy from NetPlay Marketing, and in this video what I want to do is I want to talk to you guys about how to make money online with a fast income method. Now, if you're watching this video, my guess is that you've probably watched a few of these videos already, or you are probably going to watch a few more afterwards, but I really hope this video kind of stands out to you, because my goal really with this video is not just to show you some like quick gimmick to be able to make some quick cash online. So if you're looking for like a get rich quick scheme, you're looking to make some money fast and not worry about anything else, then this video isn't going to be for you. But if you're a person who's looking and researching about how you could possibly build a business online, right? Not just make a quick buck, but how to build an actual business online that can help you make some real money relatively quickly, and you can really scale this out to be whatever level you really want to. So depending on what your goal is, whether it's just to have some supplementary income to pay off a little bit extra, right, with the income you're making from your job, whether you're looking to maybe replace your job, whether you want to build a lifestyle business, whatever, this business model I believe can actually help you do that, because it's helped me make the most amount of money that I have online. And I've tried a lot of different methods, guys, but this I think is the most beginner friendly, the fastest that you can actually scale and can make some quick money and a decent amount of money, quickly, right? So this is basically what I want to share with you guys here in this video. So if that's of interest to you guys, then we're going to jump into that in just a second. But if this is your first time kind of landing on my channel, I really would appreciate that if you do find value in this video, that you go ahead and like the video and subscribe to the channel too, guys, because I'll be going to share with you guys a lot more content in terms of how you can go about actually using this business model to go ahead and build a business for yourself, how to actually go about doing it, the how-tos of how to build it, how to scale it. And so hopefully you guys will find value in that. All right, so without further ado, let's go ahead and go into my trusty whiteboard here on my screen, and we're going to get into it. All right, guys, so let's start talking a little bit about what the business model that I'm actually talking about here actually is and how you can go about building it, right? So I want to kind of explain to you guys what it actually is, why you'd want to build a business in this industry, and just how much potential is actually out there. So so here we go, guys. What I'm talking about here, guys, is the digital agency model, okay? So I'm not sure if you guys have actually heard about this, right? But if you have, you may have heard this called a few different things as well, right? So for some people, they call it a SMMA, or a social media marketing agency. Some have called it just a marketing agency. Some people specifically are geared towards just Facebook ads, so they do like a Facebook ad agency, whatever you want to call it, okay? But I just call it a digital agency to kind of cover all the methods, right? So if you're not familiar with this though, the main idea here, guys, on a really surface and basic level is this. You basically have, let's say, a traditional business, like a small business. So let's say this is a local business in your area, so that's their door there, right? And they have, like I say, a little open sign here. Okay, so they're a little local business, right? And basically, the local businesses, what they want is they want to try, hopefully, to get more customers to come through their doors, right? So they have all these little people here, all the a few little stick people here that are kind of hanging around or walking by their business, and they want to get more people in their doors, right? And so for them to be able to do that, right, what they need to do is they actually need to promote their business, right? So traditionally, right, the way that small businesses have been able to promote their businesses is through traditional business methods, right? So things like billboard ads. So let's draw a little billboard ad here, right? So like a little billboard there. Okay, so this is a billboard ad. Could be something like, could be something like, let's say newspaper ads, right? That's a very popular way to kind of promote your business. It could be things like radio ads, right? So let's draw a little, old time radio here, right? And so all these traditional methods, guys, when it comes down to it, are relatively expensive to actually get going. So I actually did a little bit of research, and let's say even just for a billboard, right? If you look at, depending on your area and how populated the area where you're promoting this billboard is, right? I did the research that equal anywhere between 2,000, okay, so 2K to 20K a month, okay, is the cost of being able to run a billboard ad. So you can imagine, guys, that's a pretty hefty investment for them to make money. And the thing is it doesn't always work, or it doesn't really work right away, right? So that's tough, right? Especially for a small business owner, right? They might be able to afford, $10,000, $12,000 a month to be able to promote their business. And so they're kind of stuck, right? Because I'm sure you guys have heard the statistics of small businesses that go out of business, right? And the thing is, some of these businesses are really, really great, because a lot of these small business owners, they were opened by people who were passionate about what they were doing, right? Maybe they really love to cook, so they open up this really great, mom and pop restaurant. Or maybe they're really passionate about, about hairstyling and stuff like that, so they open a salon. Or maybe they're, they're really, they're really passionate about cycling, so they open a bicycle shop, or whatever it is, right? The point is, though, guys, is that these people want to promote their businesses, right? They want to get more people through their doors, but they can't afford to promote it, so they can't get more people through their doors. So you see how that can become a problem, right, guys? So basically, nowadays, though, that with the introduction of the internet and social media, there are other opportunities for these small businesses to be able to promote themselves, right? There's things like Facebook ads, right, that they could do. They could do things like Google ads, right, online, right? Google Ads, right? They can do things like, or even just having their website right out. Having a nice website can help out a lot, right? Because if people can't be, I think that the stat is that 84% of people, when they're looking for a local business, just go on Google and search for it, right? And so that's a lot of people. That's most people, right? And so if a business doesn't even have a website that Google can find, then how are people going to be able to find this business, right? So even just something as simple as having a website set up is huge. So guys, there's so many ways that a small business owner can actually promote their business nowadays, using online and using social media. Now, the problem though here is, right, so let's go back to the initial method, right? We talked about how this can be really expensive, right? That was their problem. The problem is that this can be really expensive, and so now business owners can't afford that. But now with social media and online marketing, right, the cost isn't the factor, right? Because marketing online is actually way cheaper than traditional marketing. It's actually, in my opinion, more effective, right? Because with things like Facebook ads, for example, you can get really, really, really local and really specific in terms of who you want to promote to. So for example, let's say if a small business owner was like, let's say they owned a local Italian restaurant, you could actually, inside of Facebook, target people that live, in their local area, maybe like in a couple of mile radius around their business that have shown to like Italian food, and that maybe are within a certain age range, for example. That's how specific you can actually get. So that's why I believe it's even more effective than promoting on something like a newspaper. Okay, right? So the problem though now, guys, with this method, right, with work, trying to promote online, is the fact that you need time and you need to have some skill to make it happen, right? Because I know a lot of small business owners who maybe have tried Facebook ads, or maybe they tried doing Google ads, or maybe they tried designing their own website, or whatever the case is. But because they're small business owners, that's not where they specialize in, right? They're not Facebook ad experts. They're not Google ad experts. They're not web designers, right? They're small business owners, and so that's where their specialty is, right? They would rather spend more time working their actual business than having to deal with how to run a Facebook ad, right? So they just don't have the time to really learn how to do it. And so this is where you guys come in, right? Because what you can do is you can come in and you can offer a service, okay? So you can offer a service, right, for a price that's going to get them results. Okay, guys, and so this is really, really great, because basically what you can say is, hey, you go into a local business owner and say, hey, you know what, I can help you attract more customers by helping you, manage your Facebook marketing, where we can create Facebook ads to help get more people kind of coming through your doors, or we can help you with Google ads, right, or I can help you design a more effective website so that people can actually find you when they search for you on Google, or whatever the case is, right? The point is, though, is that you can offer them a service, right, that is going to help them drive more customers into their business, and you can actually charge them for this, right? You can charge anywhere between, I think easily between $500 to, I've had clients pay me upwards of over $8,000, okay, to do this type of stuff, okay? And so that there's so much potential there, right, for you to be able to make some real money, and you can do this relatively quickly, guys. So if you're worried about, okay, but what skill am I going to offer? What can I possibly do to offer them? Learning how to do Facebook ads or Google ads or a website, at least at a level where you can basically help do promote small businesses. You really only need, guys, to buckle down for maybe like a couple of weeks, depending on how much time you have, obviously, to learn this stuff. But for me personally, before I actually landed my first client that actually happened to pay me, I think it was something towards like $8,500. They were paying me $1,500 a month. Okay, $1,500 a month, right? And I landed them within, I think, my first month and a half. Whoa, what happened to my screen here? It happened about a month and a half. Oh no, there it is. Sorry, guys. They paid me $1,500 a month, and I landed this client, I think, about a month or a month and a half after learning, really learning how to run Facebook ads effectively. So guys, it's possible to do, okay, and you can make some really good money, I said, relatively quickly, okay? So if you want to do that, right, all you'll need to do is you need to buckle down for like a month, maybe 2 months, or depending on how much time you want, you need to take to learn it and feel comfortable before you go out there and do it, right? But it's going to be way faster than anything else you probably have done before. Okay, guys, and you can go out there and then charge, these small businesses $500 to $8,000 a month, or whatever amount you want to, right, to go ahead and actually do this, right? When you first get started, you might just do $500, clients, and that's perfectly okay, right? Because you're now making, say, $500 more than you were before, right? And so I'm actually gonna just clear this off here for you guys, so I can draw some more stuff here. Nope, I don't want to save that. Okay, right. And so now, guys, what you can do, let's say, like, whatever your your financial goal is, right? Let's say right now you just want to make an extra $1,000 a month, right? So that you can help you pay some bills, right? It'll help it'll just help out around the house. If you're charging $500 a month, right? How many clients do you need to be able to make that? You just need 2. Do you think you can find 2 clients, right? All you need is 2 clients, right? And the thing is, though, guys, is that I remember doing some research, and I think I found it was that in the U.S. alone, I think every single month, okay, so for every month, so every 1 month, I think there's about something like 53,000 new businesses that are being opened, small businesses. Do you think that new business owners, people who are literally opening their doors for the first time, would want to promote their business? 100%, right? So if you're even just focusing on helping those new businesses that are just opening their doors to promote their businesses, you can make a huge impact, right? On for yourself, for your life, and for for your family. So let's say your goal is more. Let's say you wanted to make $3,000 a month, right? Maybe that's your goal right now. How many clients would you need to do at $500, right? You would basically need 6 clients, right? So you just basically need 6 clients to go ahead and now be able to make $3,000 a month. I hope you're getting the idea here that you don't need to have a huge amount of clients for you to be able to make a realistic income for yourself here, right? And this is at a low end, right, you guys? Because depending on the type of client and the type of results that you're getting for these clients, as you're getting better and more effective at getting results for your clients, you can charge even up to $3,000 a month, right? And so you would literally need 1 client to now be making $3,000 every single month, right? And so let's say as you're growing that, you can see how big and how much potential you really have to be able to make some real money online. All right, guys. So that's kind of the idea that I really wanted to share with you guys here in this video, is how you can honestly make some real money relatively quickly, right, guys? And so if you wanted to learn a little bit more about how you can go about building up your own digital agency from scratch, even if you have no technical knowledge, you don't have any previous experience, I actually put together, guys, a quick little course for you guys. It's completely free to teach you guys a little bit more about the actual agency model, how you can actually get paid, and how you can land your first client, even if you don't have any previous experience or any technical experience, right? And so if you're interested in that, guys, I'll leave a link in the description for you. But I really hope that this video was able to kind of give you guys and open your eyes up, to some of the opportunity that's really out there, and how you can honestly make a huge impact for yourself and for your family by using a business model just like this. So again, guys, if you found value in this video, I really would appreciate it if you give the video a like, as well. Subscribe to the channel, because I'm going to be teaching you guys a little bit more about the how-tos and the nitty-gritty stuff about what kind of what I got into here in this video. So again, if you found value, guys, give the video a like, and I look forward to seeing you guys in the next video. Take care.